The island of Vulcano is one of the active volcanic islands of the Aeolian archipelago in the south of Italy. It is a composite volcanic system consisting of three main structures including the Caldera del Piano, the Caldera La Fossa, and Vulcanello. What you are now observing is the background level or the current state of the volcano. In this state you can see extensive degassing near La Fossa Cone and in some areas near Porto Levante close to the mud pool. These gases mostly include water vapor, carbon dioxide, sulfur dioxide, and hydrogen sulfide. These gases are all potentially hazardous to people, animals, agriculture, and property. Carbon dioxide is heavier than air, therefore, in low-lying areas can be lethal to people and animals. A volume concentration of carbon dioxide higher than 3%.
Unrest indicates a state of the volcano where geophysical parameters are higher than the normal state or background level. Examples include higher gas flux, gas temperature, ground deformation, and seismicity. Unrest can precede volcanic eruptions but not necessarily. However, during an unrest state, a range of secondary hazards including landslides, rockfalls, and tsunamis could be harmful to the population. For example, during the 1988 unrest period at Vulcano, a landslide occurred in the northeast side of La Fossa Cone that reached the sea. You are watching a typical volcanian explosion. This is a transient explosion of viscous magma that typically results from the fragmentation of a plug or from the rupture of a lava dome. Volcanian explosions could occur as short-lived or as long-lasting cycles of discrete events. Hazards include tephra dispersal, ejection of ballistic bombs and blocks and, sometimes, pyroclastic density currents.
Plinian and subplinian eruptions are typically larger and of longer duration than single volcanian explosions. Associated hazards also include tephra dispersal, ejection of ballistic bombs and blocks and pyroclastic density currents however affecting larger areas. Plinian and subplinian eruptions are typically larger and of longer duration than single volcanian explosions. Associated hazards also include tephra dispersal, ejection of ballistic bombs and blocks and
You are watching a strombolian eruption of Vulcanello. A strombolian eruption is mostly characterized by the ejection of pyroclastic material of various sizes ranging from a few hundred microns to a few meters. The key differences between Vulcanian and strombolian explosions are largely due to a difference in magma composition that results in a different degree and style of magma fragmentation. In fact, Vulcanian explosions are mostly associated with silica-rich magmas, while strombolian explosions are mostly associated with basaltic volcanoes and tephra